Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Julia and this is my baby. Today's video is a playlist collaboration with Mandy in the Making. I will have that playlist linked in my description box below if you want to go check it out. My video today is Copycat Cinnabon cinnamon rolls. I really like Cinnabon. It is a little cinnamon shop, mostly found in malls. I found a recipe, copycat recipe of Cinnabon online. So I thought I would kind of make it my own and change a few things. And let me tell you, those cinnamon rolls were better than Cinnabon. So you have to stay tuned for that. To get these cinnamon rolls started, I pour a cup of milk into my microwave-safe measuring cup, and I place that into my microwave on high for 30 seconds. You want to make sure that milk gets lukewarm. Directly to the measuring cup with the milk, I put in 2 1/4 tablespoons of active dry yeast, or you can use instant. I let that sit to the side for 5 to 10 minutes while I start on my other stuff. Here's where I start mixing up the recipe just a little bit. So the original recipe calls for 1/3 cup of unsalted softened butter. Instead, I used 1/3 cup of Greek vanilla yogurt, and I do believe that helped these cinnamon rolls taste more like Cinnabon. To my electric mixer, all I did was add 1/2 cup of granulated sugar, 1/3 cup of that vanilla Greek yogurt, a teaspoon of salt, 2 eggs, and 4 cups of all-purpose flour. I mix that all together on number 1 speed for about 30 seconds. If you do not have an electric mixer like this, you can easily use a whisk, spoon, or a hand mixer. Now is when I'm changing my mixer device from the normal stirring mixer to the bread mixer. At this point, I am adding the lukewarm milk and active dry yeast that I made earlier. I just mix that all together for about 30 seconds. Be sure to not overmix it. At this point, your dough is ready to rise for the very first time. To my bowl, I just sprayed it with olive oil spray, plopped my dough on top, and then I sprayed my sealing wrap with some more olive oil spray, and then placed these to the side so they could double in size. To a medium to small sized mixing bowl, I add 1 cup of brown sugar, 3 tablespoons of cinnamon, 2 tablespoons of butter, and 3 tablespoons of vanilla Greek yogurt. I use Cinnabon. What most people do is they typically spread the butter on the cinnamon roll dough. Once the cinnamon roll dough is all flattened out, then they put the brown sugar and cinnamon on top. I do not like doing it like that. I like to put all the ingredients into a bowl, just like this, and stir it all together, and then place the ooey gooey mixture on the cinnamon rolls. I do believe that makes the cinnamon rolls more like Cinnabon for some reason. I've tried it both ways and I just prefer this way. So it's personal preference. Now to a clean surface, I just place some flour on my countertop with my dough that has doubled in size. I used about 4 tablespoons of flour to my countertop. I just sprinkled some more flour on top of my rolling pin and ball of dough, just so that the dough does not stick to my rolling pin or the countertop. And yes, for anybody that has seen my other videos, I did finally get a rolling pin at IKEA. For any of you who don't know, I haven't had a rolling pin till now, so this was my first time making a recipe with a rolling pin. Woohoo! Now for the ooey gooey cinnamon filling. I just try to evenly place it all over my dough. Once the cinnamon filling is evenly placed on your dough, you're just going to roll it up like this. Now here I am just placing markings on my dough. This recipe does make 12 cinnamon rolls. If you want to double the recipe, it would make 24. To a 9x13 baking dish, I did spray it with butter spray. I placed each of my cinnamon rolls on it. Obviously you could see that I did cut 13, but 2 of them were super small. Your cinnamon rolls have to rise again for another 30 minutes. I sprayed more sealing wrap with butter spray and then placed it on my 9x13 pan. I placed it in the oven. I did not turn the oven on, do not worry. I just placed it in the oven to rise. So I let it rise for another 30 minutes. Once risen, here's what they look like. Now is when I preheated my oven to 350. I placed the cinnamon rolls in there for 20 minutes. Here's what they look like all finished. Now to start on the delicious frosting on top. I placed 1.5 cups of powdered sugar into my electric mixer, followed by 1/4 cup of vanilla Chobani Greek yogurt. Now I added 1 package of cream cheese. I also added about a teaspoon of vanilla. Now I just mix that together until there's no more lumps in my frosting. Here's what it looks like all mixed together. It is very creamy and rich. Right out of the oven, I just placed the frosting on top of the cinnamon rolls. I made sure each cinnamon roll was coated evenly. Here's what the cinnamon rolls look like, all completed. In our family's opinion, these cinnamon rolls were amazing and actually a lot better than Cinnabon. They really do compare to Cinnabon. We do believe that vanilla Greek yogurt did play a role in making it taste more like Cinnabon as well. These cinnamon rolls would be great on a nice winter cold morning. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and hit that red subscribe button down below my video for more videos like this. Don't forget to check out the other amazing desserts that everybody created in the link in my description with that playlist from Mandy in the Making. Thank you again for watching.